Man, just try something. Like you will never know where something can take you and how fast it can happen. Like just try it. Whatever it is, I don't care if it's the gym, like a business, whatever you're thinking about doing, the moment you really hone in on something and you actually try, you're going to figure it out anyways because what happens is when you try stuff, chances are you're going to fail anyways and fuck up a bunch. But that's the whole point of it. It's completely normal. But in that though, you're going to find something that that you really want. If you want that life, if you actually want that. Mostly talking about, my personal journey, of course, like on entrepreneurship and uh, just what I've noticed and realized. And the biggest thing is like a lot of people will start something, and when it gets hard, obviously, as you know, a lot of people just move on to the next thing or they don't finish that thing. But the results come from the consistency. Like consistency will beat hard work every single time. And even though a lot of people know that, it's a very hard formula to replicate because you get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. That's completely normal. Like repetition is something that just gets boring. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't even matter if you're making money from it. I mean, you're gonna reach a point where the repetition, like it grows on you. But what I can say is it's a lot easier than you would think, and you're probably a lot closer than you realize. Like once you actually stick with something for a while and you still do it, even though there's no results happening, that is literally where the results come from. It's the only place they come from. Consistency beats hard work every single time. You know, when I was first starting my journey onto being an entrepreneur and, you know, figuring out what I wanted in life, I didn't know what that was. Like I had no idea, and that's okay. If you have some idea of what you actually want to do, like dive into it a little bit, try something out. And, you know, if it doesn't work, then you're going to find something else. In that, you're going to find what you actually want out of life and what you are good at and what you're not good at. And, you learn a lot as you go. Like it is, the journey is it's the most important part. I think that's something I'm learning more and more as I'm on this is like, it is very hard to stay doing something when nothing is happening. Like it, it it really does not make any sense. Once you are doing something, trying to get results, no results are happening. Why would you keep doing it? Like it's completely normal. But breaking that barrier, like that is the key. That is the key to actually getting results from something. And once the results come in, your confidence is going to go up. You're going to be more comfortable. More opportunities and doors will open up for you. Your energy is just going to change, and your mindset will. So anybody who's like really not sure, or maybe they're trying something but they're on the fence about it, like at least just try it and fail. If that's like, if especially if you haven't done anything, like try something, and if you fuck up or fail, like it is what it is, and move on to the next thing. But don't do multiple things at once. Like don't try to do this and try to do that. People want to day trade and drop ship and resell and everything, but like you have to take it really slow, and you just have to be super consistent with it just a little bit. Even if you're only doing it for a few hours a day, it's better than not doing it at all. And in fact, like it is much better to train yourself just to do it for a couple hours a day rather than hammering out 8, 10, 12, 15 hours, which, I mean, you could still do that, right? Work like a dog, like that's okay too. But to not burn yourself out and to just really hone in on the discipline and the consistency. If you're doing something for a few hours every single day, every week for months and months and months and months, as opposed to someone who, works really hard at it and then kind of just stops doing it, those results are going to triumph over that every single time. And it's not even close, by the way. It's not even close. And another thing on the, you're much closer than you realize. Like when I first started reselling, that's what I do. That's what I got into. And it's finally, I tried a bunch of different shit before I actually picked something. But once I started to actually see results from it, like obviously it's very slow at first, but things happen so quickly. And I don't think you understand that, you will not be ready for it, right? And at that point, like still being consistent once it's all coming in and you're flooded with this like dopamine from it all working, it is the best feeling ever, because like you can see in real time the time and the effort that you put in like actually pay off and work. So like, don't ever think that, don't ever doubt yourself and tell yourself like you can't do something, or don't let someone else tell you that you shouldn't be doing that thing. Like, if you're not delusional, then you're doing it wrong. If people are not looking at you thinking, wow, this guy's fucking crazy, right? Like, stay away from that guy. He's a weirdo. Like, that's how you know you're doing the right thing, because once you start to make it and start to like be consistent and disciplined, and you take a look around, you'll understand that like not everybody is like that. Majority of people are not like that. And the only way that these results happen for anybody, like, they all went through this awkward period of just not knowing what the hell they were doing. And that is so important, like, because you need to be unsure and scared and feel super like weird about it, right? And there's something in that that comes from that internally, that you're going to build, and it changes your outlook and your perspective on everything. And it's like, and once the confidence goes up, dude, it's over from there. Like, you're like, oh yeah, like, I can do this. Like, I absolutely can do this. Like, nobody's gonna stop me now. Like, watch me do it, right? And yeah, man, like, I'm speaking from experience here. Like, I was someone who was really in my shell and scared to reach out and try different stuff. And once you take that leap, like, there is no going back. Like, there's not. You will never want to go back to your old way of thinking. But yeah, I just want to get on here and talk about that. Just the topic was really hitting me, and I felt super passionate about it. So keep on the up, and talk to you guys soon.